Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. The only source of knowledge is experience. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. You have to learn the rules of the game. And then you have to play better than anyone else. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. Life is just preparation for the future, and the most important form of preparation is education. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. The world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. We still do not know 1,000% of what nature has revealed to us. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. The world is a mirror of ourselves. If it's chaotic, we're chaotic. If it's full of beauty, love, and freedom, it's because we're creating it too. Logic will get you from A to Z, imagination will get you everywhere. The true value of a human being can be found in the degree to which he has attained liberation from the self. Generations to come will scarce believe that such a one as this ever in flesh and blood walked upon this earth. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. The high destiny of the individual is to serve rather than to rule. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. A person who is religiously enlightened appears to me to be one who has, to the best of his ability, liberated himself from the fetters of his selfish desires and is preoccupied with thoughts, feelings, and aspirations to which he clings because of their superpersonal value. Science can only ascertain what is, but not what should be, and outside of its domain, value judgments of all kinds remain necessary. The most important human endeavor is the striving for morality in our actions. Our inner balance and even our very existence depend on it. The aim of education must be the training of independently acting and thinking individuals who, however, see in the service to the community their highest life problem. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. The value of a man resides in what he gives and not in what he is capable of receiving. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. The most precious thing we have is life. Yet it has absolutely no value in itself. One may say the eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Peace is not merely the absence of war, but the presence of justice, of law, of order, in short, of government. A true genius admits that she knows nothing. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking.